and welcome to Mistakes We've Made
and Debts We've Paid,
a storytelling podcast about a lifetime of mistakes, mishaps, and poor choices, where we really lean into the pain and laugh at all our cringy moments. Big and small, we tell them all. I'm your host, Royce Emery.
And I'm Wayne Cummins.
And welcome to our show.
Cool. All right. Welcome to yet another episode of Mistakes We've Made and Debts We've Paid. There's a good mistake right there to start the fucking show with.
Start it off.
You know what's weird is that it is our show, and I know the name fucking well. I've even put it on our merchandise now, or at least the little acronym.
Yeah.
But every time I have to say it, there's always a hesitation.
It's a little wordy.
It is, and
it's
not
a
only
little long.
Yeah, and it just doesn't roll off the fucking tongue.
It definitely doesn't. But mistakes we've made is too common. Or mistakes were made. There's like a million other podcasts.
Okay.
So I didn't want that.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I feel like we've gotten way off track, but welcome to another episode. This time we're recording from a shutdown freezer and an old abandoned Handy Andy's.
Were Handy Andy's outside of San Antonio? Was that like
right?
a
I don't know.
countrywide thing?
I think so. Probably just Texas is, I would bet. If anywhere else, just Texas. If y'all don't know, Handy Andy was like a grocery store here in San Antonio that I know from my childhood. Yeah. Actually, funny enough, I used to live pretty close to one, and when I lived in the Victoria Courts, it was maybe a mile or so away, and you'd have to go through the neighborhood nearby, and I would always just walk. We'd walk with an entire cart of groceries, because there'd always be the old Mexican dude with his two grandsons that would drive around in their truck and get all the shopping carts and bring them back to Handy Andy, assumingly for a price.
Right, yeah. No one's doing that from the goodness of their heart. I hope not.
Right, I hope not, yeah.
I hope he's not getting fucked like that. Just wasting his time.
Yeah, what if that's like a sin that he's paying for? So that's his hell. He has to drive around with his two fucking kids that he hates and picks up carts.
Such a specific punishment. What did he do?
The Greeks were like that, man. The Greeks and the Romans, they had weirdly specific hells. And I like that. I feel like if there is a hell, that's what it would be. It would have to be something specifically you hate.
Yeah.
Nothing that mundane. I'm sure it'd be way worse.
What would your hell be then?
My hell? Fuck. My hell would have something to do with my ex-wife. It really wasn't that bad. I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right. I'd still be married. That would be my hell. No. I don't know. I'm like, what's the shit that really scares me? Rape, I'm sure, would be involved. I would not want to be raped.
Yeah, dude.
I get hemorrhoids, so it's not going to be good for me.
Dude, they're run pretty common in my family, rapists and hemorrhoids.
I was just about to say.
I'm so lucky that I haven't gotten a hemorrhoid. Because,
dude,
they're
trust me.
all over the place in my family, and
not even in the ass.
Just hanging from the chin.
Yeah, right. Uncle Henry's got some weird hemorrhoids. Uncle Hemorrhoid.
Uncle Hemorrhoid.
Gross.
So, fuck.
Yeah, and we can always get off
I was saying my stomach is so shitty. And thank God, I'd rather shit blood any day of the week rather than have hemorrhoids.
Man, sometimes you get both. Right? It's a twofer.
Yeah, one generally comes with the other.
Oh man, now that we're talking about that, talk about mistakes we made. So I heard had to have a rant tonight, and not necessarily a mistake.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a rough couple days at work. Mm-hmm. Usually I get Sundays off. That's
especially you'd think Easter Sunday.
Yeah, so we're recording this today on Easter Sunday, and I did not get that fucking day off. No worries, someone else requested vacation time. I don't mind, but I opened yesterday, and then someone got sick. Whatever, had to go in. Fine. I closed last night, and then gonna have to open this morning.
So you did yesterday? You didn't open to close?
I went home for a little bit,
right.
And then they called, and they're like, "Hey, so and so's not feeling well."
Oh damn!
So I had to go back into work. Yeah. And then,
are you the only person who could have done that, or are you just the only one to answer?
Yeah, a little bit of both. So it was a Saturday, so most of the people have already worked that day. Only person that I guess didn't is the person on vacation.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
I just fucking whatever. I'm the boss.
Top candidate for it.
Yeah. So I wasn't gonna beg people to go. I'd rather just go eat the 2 hours. And
sure. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Get it over with. Mm-hmm. And so I close down whatever, go to sleep, and around 1 o'clock in the morning, my phone starts going off. Someone had fucking broken in and stolen one of my work trucks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was a cop on the phone, and he's like, "Hey, this guy's saying you gave him permission to take the work truck,
Oh, so was one of the employees or no?
No, it was
Just
just
a random person.
some random person, and he's
Right.
like, but he's also saying he invented the internet. So
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. So right after you, I'm gonna call the internet people just to double check that story.
right, yeah, we gotta fucking follow up. That's what we do. And
God bless the SAPD.
yeah, they're like, so do you want us to fingerprint the truck? And I was like, well, are you sure that it was him? And they're like, yeah, we're pretty sure. And I was like, well,
Then why would you?
yeah. And he's like, but never know. And I was like, all right, dude, yeah, just fucking. I thought that would be standard procedure. If like
I feel like he's sneaking that shit in, like he's gonna charge you for it later. And on the list of things you need to pay for now,
Right, you said you wanted it, man. You
right
upgraded
here.
the package. And so I'm like, well, what happens now? I was so disoriented. I didn't get the fucking dude's name.
Yeah, it's middle of the night. Yeah.
I didn't get the officer's name. I didn't
Oh,
get
shit.
the suspect that they had in custody's name. I wish I did, because like I'm so curious if it's one of our customers, dude.
Okay, sure.
Like what if one of our regulars, one of our accounts?
Yeah, how would he? So he would have had to have found a way to get the keys, which I'm assuming are somewhere in the store.
He stole tools until he like broke the lock with like tools we
So
have.
how did
in
he
the
start the truck then?
tools?
Like hotwired it? I
Yeah.
guess.
No,
Wow.
no. I guess he slammed a screwdriver into the ignition.
Okay.
And
I didn't think that worked. I've seen that kind of done in movies a couple times, and I always assumed that was movie bullshit. But
yeah, it's real apparently.
apparently, fuck.
He was nice enough to everything that he stole. He like left the packaging in a line on the counter. He's like,
Oh,
That's
wow.
what I'm taking, guys.
So he stole tools in your shop to steal the truck.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he didn't steal the tools. He just ruined them. He just damaged
Well,
them.
no, he took them with him.
Oh, okay. Funny. Fucking great.
Yeah, dude. And so I don't know where my truck is. It's Sunday, so no one's answering fucking phone. Easter Sunday, so no one's
Yeah.
answering phones.
Nobody. Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna rain, and my fucking window's broken on that truck. So if it rains, it's gonna get all moldy and stink in
Yeah.
there.
It sucks.
It's just so funny that like working close to open or open to close and then having to open again the next day already sucks. And then fucking the truck gets stolen, dude. What the fuck? And just about a week ago, I had to pay $800 to replace parts that had gotten stolen off the other work vehicle that I have,
Fuck.
dude. And it's just been
Why are y'all open on Easter?
for emergencies. So
I
like
guess sure.
like if
Are y'all
someone
shorter hours at least?
yeah, shorter hours. So like
Okay.
if grandma gets stuck on the side of the road and needs a battery
Yeah.
replaced or
I guess
something.
it just happens.
Yeah.
I didn't realize y'all provided emergency service too.
We don't. We're not supposed to, but they're like, hey, the bosses are like, hey, you should do that. It's like, well, hey, you should pay me more for doing that.
Yeah, holiday hours, man. You don't get any.
Oh, yeah,
extra-
holiday hours, but like I'm saying, like the extra shit, like installing batteries and shit.
Oh, sure.
Like I feel like that should. It's a service that you would pay for anywhere else, but we'll do it for free.
Oh, right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just fed up with that place.
Sounds like it, dude.
With
I'm
this
sorry to
week
hear
anyway.
that. Right.
And so like yeah, last night was such a long night. This morning was a long morning. And just before you got here, I had called Mario, and I was like, "Hey man, do y'all want to be on for today?" And he's like, "Whoa, that's what you're calling about." I was like, "What?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Did Wayne tell you something about me?" Or
Yeah, immediately. You fucking sad little man. No, go ahead.
And he's like, "Oh, you didn't hear?" I'm like, "Just fucking tell me, goddammit, dude!"
Right?
Like, what are you
Right?
hiding? And he's like, "Oh, well, I guess you haven't talked to your son." And I was like, "Talk to my son? What are you talking about, dude? I
What has
cannot."
happened that you know about that I don't?
Yeah, dude. And I've had such a long couple days.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I having a
Is this a
stroke?
Yeah.
Like, am I
Fucking
not
dying?
able to fucking piece these things together? And I was like, just fucking tell me, dude, what the fuck happened? And he's like, okay, well, last night we saw that you were on, and we sent you an invite on PlayStation.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, Royce93 got
Yeah.
added to one of our chats.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't you.
Royce 93 was not me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was my fucking son. And yeah, were you in the chat?
No.
Okay, so they're like, Royce, man, are you the voice changer on, or your voice sounds really high?
Because you do get there is a voice changer on the
Yeah,
PlayStation. Yeah.
yeah.
So people like to fuck with it sometimes.
Yeah, it was fun. and it's always fun baiting like predators,
no.
you know, like pretending to be a kid. I'm just kidding. Of course. So they're like, oh, obviously it's Royce's son, and so he was like, hey, so how do you guys know my dad? And Mario was like, oh yeah, I sell him drugs.
Oh, no. How old is your son?
Fucking 10, dude.
Oh God, he's not gonna get that.
And dude, he's Mario's like, maybe he didn't hear it, or maybe he didn't retain it. And I was like, dude, my son is a little sponge, dude. Such a quiet little sponge
hilarious.
that just retains everything. And
oh, that's great.
it's just the cherry on top of such a long couple of days,
Right.
dude. Like, he's like, well, it's your fucking fault for having him awake so late. And I was like, I was at that time on the phone with the police trying to figure out what the fuck was going on at work. Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
I was yelling at him, but at the same time, almost like holding back tears and laughing. Like, I just fucking hilarious, dude. And I was like,
fucking great.
he already lost respect for me for the pierced ears, dude. This is the final strand.
It's gonna all add up to him too, you know, like you're moving to a
Yeah.
bigger place. You got the earrings
Got the
going.
earrings, dude. Exactly. Exactly. He's
I
like,
think my dad's a drug lord.
yeah. I think that's pretty cool, man.
You do. I don't know what he thinks.
I was hoping that's what he would say. I think that's cooler than selling auto parts.
Your son's gonna become a cop now. Grow up and become a cop. Have to take these assholes down.
Right.
My father.
That was my
funny.
little rant for the fucking week.
I like it, man. I like it.
It was fucking, it's been a long week, dude, and I haven't had a day off in Sunday, since Sunday was my last day off.
Yeah.
Today is
Full
Sunday.
Straight week of work.
Straight week, and my next day off isn't until Wednesday.
Mhm.
So almost there, dude.
If you end up getting a day off, let's hope you do, right? Dude, that's kind of my bag because the way I work, you know, they give me the schedule for doing the bakery and the cashiering, but then I'm technically the fucking caterer, and that's supposed to take priority. So, you know, I'll work a full like, you know, 35, 40-hour week, and then, you know, my 1 or 2 days off, they'll get be a catering order. Then there'll be 3 catering orders, and it's just like, all right, well, I'm here literally every day, man.
Dude, even if you work a short shift, working every day feels
Breaks you down.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's the best way to put it.
It becomes so monotonous, and you're just like, well, why don't I just sleep in the back, you fucking assholes?
One time, I made that joke to my boss, and he's like, "Yeah, you should."
Fucking dick.
Fuck you, dude.
That is a I quit moment, man.
Yeah.
It's too bad you didn't.
Yeah, it's because I got the kids. I've told them before. I look them straight in the eye and was like, if it wasn't for you, I would have quit already. I'm just kidding.
Life. I'd be out of here. I hear Mexico's always nice.
Dude,
Start over.
Honestly, I'm scared as shit of Mexico.
Oh yeah, no, Mexico's serious shit. I mean, I watched way too much of the internet.
Yeah, dude. So many there's more beheading videos from Mexico than there is the Middle East.
And they always use a dull machete.
Dude, it's the dullest, dude. The one that takes the most hacks. They have to switch arms.
We're about to get into some real dark territory here because I know way too much about this shit. But now would be the time to switch off if you're easily offended by gore.
Yeah,
because
you're squeamish.
I'm not even going to go too much into detail, but yeah, so
I am.
and I will. I'll pick up the slack. No, yeah, dude, yeah. It's a fucking dull knife or machete.
Oh.
There's been exceptions, and of course the first big comments you see in those is like, oh, you know what, good man having a sharp machete. It's about time, you know. All
Like
the other
the dude
cartel
showed-
dudes need a shot from this Kmart,
Right?
but yeah, and they're always in sandals. Mm-hmm. Flip flop motherfuckers.
Yeah. Every now and then you'll see a Gucci belt in the background.
Yeah, it's Mexico, but it's also Brazil and some of South America, but it's a lot of Mexico. It's the cartels down there. They scare the shit out of me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've spent some bad times on the darker sides of the internet, and
Yeah,
you know, there was a subreddit. It's gone now. Reddit did
Thank God.
a big cleanse about maybe a little less than a year ago. And
Yeah,
they
thank God,
got-
because I would lose hours to it. I was like, I don't want to watch anymore, and then the next thing I know, it's fucking 3 a.m.
dude, you
You just can't
you lost in
look
it.
away.
There's something nice about it in the sense that it does make you appreciate life more.
Absolutely, dude.
You just because you see how quickly it can end, and then also just how easily from such random shit, and so many people never see it coming.
Yeah.
Most of them never see it fucking coming. And then I always now look both ways a lot. I'm very, very like safe and cautious around heavy machinery.
Yeah.
So much of that stuff, that part of the country or the world.
Yeah.
No matter, and I've even heard like a lot of people from the comment section will defend, oh, it's only like that here or there, or blah blah blah, and it's like that's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah, I've seen so many fucking videos, and they love to find Americans, and like they're looking for anyone who's not of their country to take hostage or
Absolutely,
hostage.
dude.
Yeah, dude, fucking scary shit.
Super intimidating.
So spending time on that website, what else have I learned? I've learned that the Arabs are almost as bad. So a lot of the Arab countries, Pakistan and them, they do some pretty fucked up shit. But I'm
gonna sound clip just that. I've heard the Arabs are just as bad.
I've heard the Arabs are just as bad. Talking about anything. But no, they have great cinematographers. I don't know if you've noticed that, but they fantastic video footage. They'll do slow-mo. They'll do drone footage.
No way.
Yeah, they put their
from our drones that they've hijacked.
Right, hijacked drones. No, they put out the best quality footage. It's so fucking weird to be this kind of critique. China's full of roadside accidents and also what is it? Like OSHA.
Son of a bitch. Hold on.
All right, sorry about the disturbance, folks, but apparently we had a homeless man who did not know that this Handy Andy was shut down. He came in asking for lubricants and bread. We did have the lubricants. We didn't have the bread.
He's lucky we were willing to share.
To share, yes, yeah. It's a communistic nature here in Handy Andy's. No, so yeah, the Chinese stuff is generally. I love that we're talking about this. So weird and morbid, and I tread around this so lightly because like you have spent hours on it, and when you do, you want to then tell people about it, especially if it's all you've absorbed for the last day or so.
Yeah.
But it's so hard. You can't just bring that shit up loosely around people.
Heavy, dude.
It is, and so yeah, the Chinese stuff is very much like little kids getting run over all the fucking time.
Yeah, man.
And it's a lot of bad parenting, but it's also a numbers game over there.
When you got that many.
There's just so many. I hate to say it, but there's also a lot of flat-nosed trucks in China that have very high clearance on what they can see in front of them, and then there's a lot of short people in China, and it's just a recipe for fucking disaster. And they're all on mopeds. They're either in giant trucks or on mopeds,
and in flip-flops on the mopeds
all the time. Yeah, it's just nobody's prepared for all the shit that is happening constantly. I just assume because there's like 2.5 billion people in China that there's just a high rate of death for everything.
That's true.
And then there's just the infrastructure over, I think, in a lot of China sucks. And so there's also...
So the subreddit you were talking about was gore?
No, watch people die.
Watch people die, yeah, because there was also gore.
The gore, I didn't step too many toes into, because that would... Like that, I don't know why, but I can watch someone get smattered in live action, and I'm like, all right, cool. But then if I see, like, someone's leg gunked up from something, I'm like, no, I don't like that. I don't like pictures.
Dude,
I don't like pictures.
So
I don't know why that makes a difference to me.
Because there's higher quality than the grainy video.
That's generally that, yeah. A lot of the video is usually, like, CCTV footage or stuff like that. And then... sometimes there will be like the phone footage or like the aftermath pictures, but I generally won't scroll through that.
Oh man, it's so rough.
I can only take so much,
dude. Yeah, so it made me such a pussy, like especially since I have kids. Like sometimes I'll just start sobbing, like thinking of stuff that hasn't happened or please, hopefully never will.
But the chances suck, dude.
Yeah.
There's a subreddit that's still around. That has been toned down, and you'd every now and then see crossover from like Watch People Die onto this subreddit, but it's called Fuck You in particular.
Yeah, dude, it's a good one.
It's a really good one, and it's just generally a lot of like a big crowd of people, or a large factor of people, and then one person gets screwed over where no one else does.
Yeah, dude,
it's fucking great. One of the worst ones I ever saw, and I'm pretty sure this dude died. It's like. It's just this dude, they look older. It's hard to tell they're off in the distance here, but they're like walking down a sidewalk on like an offshoot road, and you can kind of see a freeway or like a busier road over a divide, and like a bunch of other shit's in the way. And they're just this old couple walking hand in hand, and out of nowhere, a giant tire just comes bounding out of nowhere.
I've seen it, yeah.
Just takes him right out in the back of the head, just immediately into the ground.
Those tires are like at least over 100 pounds, dude.
Yeah, and coming at that speed and velocity,
yeah, dude.
The bounce effect of just smashing you. And like, so yeah, I don't think that dude survived.
I can't
highly
see it
doubt
happening. Yeah, I couldn't see a younger person surviving
Exactly.
from that. And
Older people just cannot take that kind of trauma at all.
No way, dude. His head bounced off the ground like a basketball, dude.
Yeah. And I always think of like just the finality of that moment, like literally hand in hand, and then all of a sudden he's just gone. And she's just like, like just fucked.
He's literally gone.
Yeah, in so many ways.
Yeah, it's that subreddit is kind of hilarious. Like the
I want to make a quick joke. That tire was like the fucking ancient one from Doctor Strange, just poof, just right out of his body. I'm sorry, that's the image I thought of.
That's a good image. That's fitting. But yeah, that subreddit is hilarious because I think the logo is like someone getting struck by lightning.
Yeah.
It is just 1 in a million chances. Like,
yep.
Like you said, fuck you in particular. Like, sorry, your life is changed forever now just because I don't like you.
Yeah, there was speaking of that specifically, I think one of the recent stories or little clips, I think it was an actual article that I read there was this dude had been struck by lightning 4 times, and the 4th one was what killed him.
Oh my God, he died.
And then I think it was a meme because it was an article, and then under that it was God, and he was like, "Fuck that guy, fuck you, Steve." Just like
I actually saw that post, and his grave got struck too.
That's what it was. Right. His grave had got struck by lightning. Yeah.
What are the chances of that, dude?
Like, God really hated that dude.
Dude, he must have been fucking raping kids or something.
Oh,
I hope it was justified.
Right. Or it's just, he was way too cheery.
Right?
He's like, oh, man, you're fucking up the mood for everyone else, man. It's Monday, but I'm just happy to be here. Fuck you. Anyway, so... Yeah, don't go to those parts of the internet, folks. Trust me, it gives you a better quality for life. Like, you do appreciate life a little bit more, but at the same time, man, it puts you in a weird place.
Yeah. So growing up with the internet being so readily available, I got to see Two Girls, One Cup, of course.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you see 2 kids playing in a sandbox?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay, so it's...
Or know of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down for you.
Let's do it. Why not?
So, this chick's holding this dude's dick, and has like...
It's already not 2 kids in a sandbox, but
okay. Yeah, I know. I don't know where that context comes from.
Is this what it's called?
Yeah, and so why would you ever want to name your porn anything with kids? First of all,
I guess they're already looking for a weird crowd.
Yeah, true. So she grabs...
False advertisement.
There's no kids here, God damn it.
I mean, I'll stick around, but this is going in a weird direction. I'm down.
So she's holding his dick. And she has this torpedo-looking toy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm pretty sure he's tied up, but I can't tell if he's enjoying it or not. But I'm just like...
I hope it's consensual.
Please, dude, please. But with everything else that was on the internet, yeah, I had no idea. So, 2 Girls, One Cup. Kids in the sandbox.
Yeah. Fuck.
Pain Olympics. Did you see Pain Olympics?
I've seen a little bit of Pain Olympics. It usually involves someone hurting their dick. I hate that shit.
Yeah, dude, it was genital mutilation where they literally, like, dudes cut out their own balls. And, like, I was watching it so hard to, like, try and be like, okay, this is where I see that it's fake, and it just never happened, dude.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
I'm so sure that it was real. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And it was more than one guy, dude. And this guy was just like, oh, dude. So, like, it pretty much looked like he got an apple slicer and put it down his dick, dude.
No!
Yeah, dude. And just like... Oh, dude, I didn't need to be a middle schooler watching that. Well, dude, I think it shaped me in a way for the better because I am so scared of everything now.
Well, right, no, it makes you it's going to be a little desensitized to that kind of shit because when weird, horrible shit happens around you, which hopefully it never will, good chance that for most people it won't who live in common society.
Right.
However, every now and then there's a car wreck. Every now and then someone gets shot. Every now and then a machine does something it shouldn't or someone's stupid around machinery.
Please, and people that work around machinery, don't wear loose clothes.
Yeah.
Stop wearing
loose
sleeves. You get sucked into the fucking machines,
and not only
dude.
that, but just be smart. Just don't, if you know you shouldn't be putting your hand near something that's revolving 3,000 times a minute, don't fucking do it. You know, turn that shit off and wait. You can do that. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. But yeah, I've now got a valid worry of those things, as well as high quality of life, knowing that that's how quickly it can go.
Yeah. And painfully, dude. It's quick, but like I'm sure when you're getting slammed into the pavement, like you said, 3,000 times a minute, it doesn't feel quick.
Yeah, watching, because there's been a couple where they get caught in like lathe machines.
Yeah.
And like they just.
I have one at work, dude, and I am so cautious of it because I am terrified from these videos.
I always start those specifically. I'll start all these videos with sound off, but sometimes I'll turn it on. But I specifically keep the sound off for that because every now and then you turn the sound on for one of those and you get "You Spin Me Right." It's such a guilty laugh, such a guilty laugh. It's like, oh, that poor man, but that's pretty fucking funny.
Dude, I'm glad you brought that up because there's some fucking funny shit on there. So like,
it's so
on
weird.
Watch
It's
People
love
Die,
it.
There's this one dude that's sitting at a laptop, and you don't see that he's naked until he gets up to go light his cigarette and smoke at the window. And so he's like leaning out, smoking.
He falls off the
balcony, dog
right?
comes up and licks his ass and scares him, and he fucking dies, dude. Dude, how hilarious to record your own fucking accidental suicide, you know?
Yeah, true,
fucking
true.
Hilarious.
Man, that poor fucking dude. And the dog must have felt so guilty.
Master? Like, yeah, just looking down after him, dude.
Fucking hilarious.
Who knows, dude? Who knows what that guy did to that dog? Walking around naked like that? Maybe it was intentional. Maybe he's like,
right?
This is my chance. This is my chance. And he knew that would scare him more than fucking just straight paws on his back.
Oh, man.
It
So
looked
good.
Calculated, dude.
Right? That dog is too smart. Or is he smelled peanut butter anyway?
You got the little last bit left
right?
From earlier session.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, poor animals.
Yeah. There was one I had seen where this older couple had recorded their sex, and the dude has a heart attack and dies during the sex.
No way, dude.
And I can't remember the exact wording, but one of the top comments was like, you know, he went out going in or something like that.
He came and went. I think I heard similar headlines, but I didn't know that the fucking video made it to Watch People Die. Dude, there
I miss that site, man. I really miss it.
I do too. I lost hours to it, but still, I miss it.
Some of the best, darkest humor I've ever read.
The best, yeah, dude. My type of humor, our type of humor.
Yeah,
it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I think the best Reddit joke, best Reddit comment of anything, and I hope I haven't mentioned it on the show before, but it's just one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen. Was the it was under the Ask Reddit thread where literally just people just post a question. And it's like, people on Reddit, what do you think of this? Or people who have done this as a profession. What's your weirdest story? Just really. General.
I love Ask Reddit.
Yeah, Ask Reddit's great. You get some really really cool shit on there.
Yeah,
some great stories, funny as they are. But no, so one of the funniest fucking things I ever saw was on Ask Reddit, and a lot of people from Reddit will know this because it's just become legend from this point. It was Ask Reddit thread of who would you want to sleep with, living or dead? Anybody you get to pick, who would you be your dream to sleep with? And of course, it was a lot of fantasies like, oh, this actress, oh, that person, oh, this one crush I had. But then there was this one amazing earnest answer that got a ton of upvotes. It was probably right at the top. And it was this dude, long response of like, oh, it would be my wife. She passed away. I haven't seen her in years, and just be great to have that one more night with her. And then someone commented on that, which I'm sure got more upvotes than the actual original post, but was, I also choose this guy's dead wife. It's like, oh, fuck yes. And it's just such a simple, perfect response. And Reddit specifically, the internet, I always think of Reddit as the internet.
Yeah.
You know, but like that is Reddit gold right there.
Dude,
That
absolutely.
that is what you go there for, is those kinds of things.
Yeah, dude. I wish there was more places like that on the internet where everyone is just so cynical and hilarious.
Cynical and brilliant. Yeah, and just the most poignant shit you'll ever read.
Super fucking clever.
Fucking great. I also choose this guy's dead wife. You made her sound so good.
As she is now.
Oh, right. It had to go that direction too, I'm sure.
Well, man, I think we're at our time already.
Right on.
It's going to be a short one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to get my editing skills
yeah, dude.
tested
Sorry.
this
We
time.
both had reasons.
Yeah, we both did. And 2 fucking people walking in. What are the chances to a fucking abandoned
Apparently
place?
fucking good, right?
Yeah, I know. We'll never record here again. Hey guys, thanks for listening. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already on Spotify, iTunes, the RSS feed, whatever the fuck you're listening on.
We won't know your love is real unless you show it. And that does mean dick pics, but don't send that to the RSS feed.
Physical gratification is the only type I like, so go ahead and very aggressively touch that subscribe button for me.
Smash it like you're smashing your nephew. I don't know.
Or niece, whatever. We don't judge.
Whatever you're into, it's fine. Creepy uncles swing both ways.